Tonight on my show, Robert Townsend, Elise Neal, Christina Moore, Toby Gad, and the music of Keith Robinson. All this and more on The Brian McKnight Show. My next guest is a Grammy Award-winning songwriter and producer, and he's worked with artists like Beyonce and Fergie. Please welcome Toby Gad.
Hi, Toby. That's fine.
Toby, how are you?
So good to meet you.
Good to meet you, man. Please have a seat.
Fantastic.
Man, you have worked on 150
150?
150 albums or so. I read this about you.
It's been so many.
It's been a lot. What a career that you've had so far. Now, for those people who don't know, when labels call you, like say you're working with Alicia Keys because you work with her, do they say, do you submit songs to them, or do they send the artist to you and then you craft the music for them? Because you co-wrote Big Girls Don't Cry for Fergie, and co-wrote If I Was a Boy for Beyonce. Yeah, I mean,
thank you.
Thank you. It is. That's
my question is, did the songs come first, or did you write those songs specifically for the artists?
Big Girls Don't Cry was a song that I met Fergie in 2002 when she just broke up with White Orchid.
Right.
And she came into the session and was in tears, and so I thought, why don't you write a letter to your boyfriend and we turn this into a song form? And so she started writing those words, and that was the first verse. And
right.
I always love to have songs with artists that are meaningful to the artist, and I love it if the lyrics are parts of the life of the artist.
Right.
So I'm not the typical producer-writer who writes songs and tries to pitch them to other artists.
That's always the one I love the most. So yeah, it's definitely something to clap
for. So I'm still trying to understand that you say it's more personal relationships. Like I couldn't hit you on Facebook, like say, hey, okay, maybe not Facebook, like email you and say, it's Kim, remember you met me at the Brian McKnight Show? Could you write me a song? That's not how it works.
It's hard to find inspiration for that, because I need to know more about your life. I need to know, are you in love? Are you out of love? Are you happy in love?
You're
are
a
you
musical genius.
Breaking up? Are you planning to break up and you haven't told him yet?
You're
we can write about
that. We can really. Okay, Brian, ask another question.
We don't have a lot of time for all of Kim's problems right now. What we want to do is for all the young aspiring songwriters and wannabe producers out there. You know, there's so many. You know, nowadays when I started, there was probably just a handful. Now, because of the technology, you know, you can make my last record. I made half of it in my laptop.
That's so.
And because you can do that.
But you need the genius of you and.
Well, I wasn't fishing, but thank you. I'm going to take.
I'm a huge fan of you.
Thank you.
And I think we should write a song together as well.
We should definitely write together.
Yeah.
But
for one, the reason I'm here today is the John Lennon Foundation. It has a bus that has a recording studio in it. Yeah. And the bus goes from school to school across America. It's been doing that for years. And ordinary kids get the chance to record their songs in that bus.
That is great. Well, it's a pleasure.
Is that only for children?
Everybody.
Everybody?
Everybody.
Yeah, no age limit.
I'm writing one tonight.
Yes, so, then we get to write a hit together about your problems.
Okay.
Toby, it's been a pleasure having you here. Ladies and gentlemen, Toby Gad.